This next question comes from Aaron Riff's cat. Cool, my cat has a Twitter account. One more step to cats taking over the world. Are today's heels the worst they've ever been in history? They can't get crowds to consistently boo them and cheer the faces. How can they fix this issue? And the cat adds, "Feed me more cat food" as a hashtag. There you go. So, first step, social media. I've said this before. There should be separate social media accounts. One for the character, one for the person behind the character. They should be different. That is step one. Step two, tone down the charity work on WWE television, and specifically, don't have heels shaking hands with Make-A-Wish kids in the front row during WWE shows. I'm talking about Stephanie. She did that at Elimination Chamber, and that kills the suspension of disbelief. WWE is like watching a movie. You want to be able to suspend disbelief. You don't want to see the villain all of a sudden in the movie break character and do something nice, because then that person's no longer a villain. Bad guys need to do bad things. And I feel like we live in this society today where people just don't like being offended, and companies are afraid of offending people. It's fiction. WWE is fiction, just like movies. And you can have good villains do bad things. That's what makes the villain good, when they do the bad things. And you hate their guts, and you want to see the good guy take them out and overcome them. And you can tell a good story. You can tell a positive story where the villain, who might be a racist or might be homophobic or any number of things, he steals, he's bad, he treats people poorly, he hits women, any number of things you can do that would be seen as controversial. It's fiction. The bad guy does bad things, and eventually he gets what's coming to him, and the good guy prevails. And we've seen it before in WWE over the years, but now it feels like the company is so worried about getting bad publicity that they don't even develop characters that are true villains. Everyone's just a shade of gray, and it's hard to tell who's the good guy and who's the bad guy, and even the bad guys don't really do anything dastardly. I mean, I want to see the envelope pushed, and I want people to understand that fiction is fiction. It doesn't represent how the people are in real life. And people think, oh, Kevin Owens, you know, I remember this video from a couple months ago, maybe it was a year ago. Kevin Owens yelled at a fan, and the fan started crying, and people were upset about this online, on social media. People were saying Owens was out of line. He's playing a heel character, for crying out loud. That is the perfect example of what's wrong today with not just wrestling fans, but society in general, and WWE, and just everyone. Kevin Owens and all these guys, they need that freedom to go out there and be real heel villains. Go out there and do things that are considered to be wrong. They lie, they cheat, they offend other people. That's what we need. So there's my rant. Some people might not like it, but that's how I see it. Fiction and reality, you keep them separate, but in fiction, I feel art should be art. People should be allowed to do whatever it takes to succeed in their roles and make the most impact in the roles they're playing.